We're not your guides.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that at all. Well,
Okay, understood. I was just wondering if there was any place that would immediately end our journey.
the sea.
Okay, that works.
Right, just updated that a little bit.
Oh, there's the Cornwall.
Wait, where's the carnival?
It's right by Ilminster. It's... For fuck's sake. Okay, so...
I get the feeling that we're going to try and climb it. It's 40 feet tall, and we're going to set it on fire, and that's going to end Cornwall.
Let's
be
not
daft. Don't be daft. We knock and look for the door.
Do you think this corn will be set on fireable? I mean, it depends on what they're fighting, but fire is the first thing anyone does when it comes to corn. It's so tasty.
If it's God damn it. If it's magical corn, besides which, if it's magical corn, I can't...
this group makes people say.
No, the shit that Discard makes people say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking forward to us going to Stonehenge.
Oh, no.
Let's...
I mean, I see three ways of doing it. Either we go completely off the beaten path and try and get
through
to the
Purdue, straight through the
foresty regions. Yeah, Hanton and the Camelot Forest into the Modron Forest and keep going west, basically. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so real quick, where are we at? I don't know much. Are
Dover,
we right? Right here.
Dover is exactly. We're right on that eastern coast.
So
what we can do is what Zeb said. Stick to the.
Are there any ships left?
Not for you.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, to fair. Remember, we might be good peasants, but we're still peasants at this point.
And they don't want to give us a boat to get off the island with.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to get. Like the adventure's like, sir, can we request this in a boat? Go ahead. And then it's like, where are those?
Then 3 months later, they go back, and half of France has been conquered by an adventuring band.
Yep. So they're not going to let us have a boat. So we could do that. We can try a chance going through just the major roads for speed, but obviously that runs the risk of going into some of the big locations, which are the Yellow Kings.
You would think that the King's Roads would be watched.
I have to laugh because that's going to be the perfect adventure. Just screw this, we go over and conquer it.
Yes, we conquer France.
I can't ever think Grey would have countermeasures against that somehow.
Or number one, not giving us a boat.
Exactly. Or
that would be beautiful. It would be a fun campaign, though.
And I appreciate this is a bit of a daft plan, but hear me out. We follow the roads as far as until we hit the Thames. We follow the Thames River, keeping off the roads until we get to the Silchester area, and then we divert to go into the... Oh, God, I don't speak Welsh. Campactorantini Forest, and then go south. Because that at least avoids big places like Salisbury, Silchester, and Hampshire.
Remember, we are French peasants. We don't know anything of these names right here, so
if we follow the south bank of the Thames, we'll come to that fork there that goes through the Purdue Forest.
You don't really want to go anywhere that says fork, though, or there may be a major thing. We'll find out on the way there.
I was going to say, to be fair, I never played that, so I don't know that forests are a bad thing. Character immigration.
We don't know anything. Yeah, but the things we don't know either in out of character as well than character.
I'm gonna suggest that we go to Canterbury first and then assess the situation further because we know almost nothing.
Yeah, actually, you know what? We may as well hit the first major town, mightn't we?
Yeah, let's go to this Canterbury and see what they can't bury.
Be good. I'm guessing, by the way, that when we came out of the castle and sort of looked around, I'm guessing Dover town has either been mostly obliterated by us French people invading, or it was already a wreck when we arrived.
Bit of both.
Okay, fair enough. So it's not like
Cornwall ran right up against the coast here, so for the past 500 years, it's just been getting slammed by heavy wind.
Dover was ground zero.
Yeah, the island of Man was ground zero for the initial explode, for the crowning of the one true king. But the wall was basically
Dover only got hit so hard because the storm wall had to move in closer to the land because of the channel.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because Hastur owns England. He doesn't own anything outside of England.
Yeah, sure. And to be honest with you, I don't want to find out what's going on in Scotland if he has England.
No, he has the entire British Isle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, he has.
It's just that Scotland didn't exist yet.
Probably also
yeah.
want to avoid the City of Legions.
What did
Yeah,
you do?
don't-
Yeah, that
What?
might be a good idea because I hear the lady there is still kind of pissed off about her arm.
Well, the king's still using her arm as a back scratcher, I think, last time I remember. So,
What city?
City of Legions.
Leeds.
Where Grandma is.
I can't find that. I'm trying to remember.
Just off of Cheshire.
Yeah, if you look at Cheshire and basically, yeah, it's just by there.
well, so for and one last, we have another question, Mister Mams of Destiny and Fate. How hostile is the environs on the way there? Would you say?
It varies. Sometimes it'll kill you, sometimes it'll be relatively friendly. Not all like the Yellow King.
Yellow King is always not friendly.
Yes, some of the Yellow King will try and kill you on sight.
Of course.
Okay.
You'll know who you'll spot them major lieutenants though, probably from a couple of miles away.
Well,
If we start hearing yells about cheese, we'll know he's there.
Wait,
What?
a couple of miles away, dead.
They're giants.
Oh.
Oh, wait, giants as in
Yeah, actual, 2 stories, 2 to 3 stories tall.
stories. Oh,
Yes.
how does he not conquer the rest of the world with giants? The rest of
Can't
this country
swim.
with
It's taken a
giants?
while to build the numbers up.
Oh, so these
Giants
giants
are
are
rather slow breeders.
something inbred giants. Gotcha.
Not to mention, I've never seen a giant swim terribly well.
No, I
Well,
would.
usually they don't need to, but the sea's just a
Okay,
little too
great.
deep
I had a
for 'em.
question. I had a character. Are these wrestling giants or not wrestling giants?
I haven't decided yet.
Please make them wrestling giants.
The wrestling giants are the Royal Guard.
Oh, God.
They
I'm
use the
going to
king
learn
of
what you idiots did with time,
the
aren't I?
kings of the cage. Oh no, just go watch like the last video, which is
No, the second to last video because the
Second to
last
last.
video was like 5 minutes long because we lost the recording.
yeah, well,
Oh,
the
yeah.
ending. But the second to last video is essentially so I was playing Haster, and I had an ability called which basically gave enemies directions if it hit. So I basically looked at these two giant people and I said, "You must now fight for the belt of glory," and they all just started wrestling each other to death.
And then a
And then-
fire got started somehow.
And then we just basically every single time a new giant came up, I told him to get in for him. He must run the ring, and so we had a big
it
Royal
worked
Rumble.
every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
So the
Yes.
Island of Big Man became Island of Vince McMahon.
Okay, you need to put that on the actual map, Gray.
What? The Isle of Big Man? Or the Isle of what?
The Isle of Vince McMahon.
Ooh, yeah.
How do you spell that?
MCMAHON. The C is-
MC-N-A.
Yeah, hang on, I'll put it in the box.
Yeah, that one.
Like that.
McMahon. Right.
So now basically Gray is gonna say whenever a giant pops up, he's gonna use a WWE or wrestling photo.
To be fair, Andre the Giant in this universe was just aptly named.
No, Andre the Giant is 3 stories tall. He's
Oh.
larger
No,
by
Andre the
large.
Giant is 4 stories tall.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So Andre the Giant, you see him coming. Like he's basically their terror weapon because you see him coming and you just flee. You don't fuck with Andre. He carries a redwood attached to another redwood as a weapon.
Awesome. Great. Wonderful. Why did you idiots let
I
that
didn't
happen?
use onto. Did I use onto his giants? I'm pretty sure I used Big Daddy Giant Haystacks.
Yes, you did.
And Serpentis being British knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You marvelous motherfucker.
You had to explain it to the rest of us, but we still appreciate it.
So, Hastings was, like, Britain never had a WWE circuit like America did, but Hastings was, a British big man of the British wrestling circuit who had a habit of being one of the most drunken guys off the wrestling ring, who would just get into every single kind of trouble under the sun that wouldn't get you arrested.
So
Like,
basically, yeah.
waking up in a haystack in somebody else's barn 2 counties over, that sort of thing. Haystack Hastings was a guy with some pretty interesting talents.
So essentially, if we see a wrestler, we should run. Gotcha.
Fucking hell, yes.
Andre the Giant has a guitar.
So we're going to Canterbury.
Yeah, we're going to Canterbury, and then I guess from there we'll just have to assess the situation.
I mean, it'd be great if we just had them as like micro encounters between we go to each one of these things as like a Mario 2 map thing, or just like Mario 3 map, or we just go over there and we just skip them in betweens. I
strongly suspect that's what Gray's planning. Also,
unless we roll giant and then we just hide.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, actually, Haystack is the king. Haystack's the royal guard because he's the first person that Haster bamboozled with his wrestling spell. Yes, I have a Yes, it was a wrestling spell. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I'm no longer contesting the dumb shit you did in Pendragon. I missed that. I'm just now conscious of the fact that you're all to blame for this. That's just what I'm sticking with.
Some people more than others. I will take it that it was all my fault. After a point.
Thanks for pointing that out, Serpentis, because the Otto of McMohan doesn't sound quite as good.
No, Lindsay McMohan came to mind, I have to say. No, sorry, I'm not going there. That's too far even for me.
Okay.
Alright, well...
Did you say Greg? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just updating that. 1 second.
You know what? It started out a bit slow, but now I'm just smiling ear to ear now.
Yeah, of all the British pop culture Gray put into Pendragon, I have to say I didn't expect that.
Neither did he.
I really didn't expect that.
Well, it was my own fault because I saw they were wrestlers, and so I decided that they should still be wrestlers.
But you know what? I give you that. I give you that. Okay.
So
I'm assuming the washerwomen have long given up on us as a bunch of lunatics.
yes, they've gone into Group 9.
Yeah, makes sense enough.
So wait, are we Squad 8 now, or what's our group title?
I think the 8th Legion.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's him. Well, you know what? The last thing we should probably settle before we head off to Canterbury is: do we want to actually try and link up with any of the other groups?
I think that they'll push us together as people die. Like they'll cycle us to each other.
Yeah, true enough. All right. Well, in that case, that's if we've had the week to let him heal himself from spellburn.
Yeah,
we may as well press on
and put together our supplies and all that stuff, and all this stuff we are hand waving.
Yeah.
Yes, because bugger keeping track of food.
RP magic. Yo!
Something. Dungeon World.
Yeah.
Dungeon World rations.
To be fair, that didn't actually go all that poorly usually.
No, that was it.
Also, yeah, we do have food magic.
I do. Yeah, we do have food
yeah.
magic. I do love. I like Dungeon World the system. I like the Apocalypse engine. It just takes a little bit to get our heads in the game of how to run that kind of stuff.
Yeah, by the end of it, you were getting it. So I think if we do something like Legends of the Fall or something like that, you'll probably be much better at it.
Yeah, because we were thinking more in D&D, and Dungeon World is really just like the GM describes something to you, and you use a move, and then the GM describes more things.
Yes,
it's like
basically it's one-upmanship, world building constantly.
Yeah. All right. So on our way. I'm sorry about the interrupting, Greg.
Right. So off to Canterbury.
Canterbury.
Yeah.
We can't bury things.
The ground is something's wrong with the ground. Don't put things in the ground. You get it back out again.
Unfortunately, it's not that. So you'll arrive in a town. The journey between there is pretty easy. There's a few fleeing fishmen. You've run into a few scouts and William's army, but nothing too much.
They've
We're
heard.
pretty much the first people to arrive at Canterbury.
They've heard of their coming.
Yeah, they've probably heard of the fact that a new force has landed from across the sea. And the town looks pretty empty. It's not a big place.
Is there anything worth looting from here, like collecting, or like? I mean, can we restock some peasant items?
Probably not.
Can we buy more ducks?
Yes, you'll probably be able to find more ducks.
All right, yeah, I need to get. I'm going to add some more. I'm going to get myself some more ducks.
After a little while,
We need more waterfowl artillery.
after a while, a guy comes out with massive gold chains around his neck.
You're breaking up a little bit, right? Can I get it again?
The guy comes out with massive gold chains around his neck.
Massive gold chain. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, great.
Yes. I am the mayor of Canterbury.
Oh, that
Yep.
Canterbury.
I take it you're new to the area?
That's a mild understatement. Yes.
Rejoice! You have been liberated. We have come to free you of
Oh, you're here to help us with the drakes.
drakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The town's just plagued by drakes.
Yes.
Cameron looks to the side.
And
Drugs.
what's the pay for dealing with the drakes?
Oh, I'm sure we could get some gold together.
Good.
And information's always good for newcomers.
Of course.
Wait, this is not new for you.
Oh, you look like wandering heroes.
You're.
Well,
see,
he's
we've
not
had
technically wrong.
We've had these 6 other groups that came through, and so like.
Actually, we're the first.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
the first.
That's what he said. We set off first. So actually, we have a kind of vested interest for doing this right because I want somebody else to do it if we don't. I don't know about you, but if we're going to become nobles of this place, I want a good rep.
Okay. So Drake's information. I guess you could. I guess we'll find out more about the surrounding environs.
Yes, we
Probably.
can tell you pretty much whatever you want.
How big are these Drakes?
Ooh, large. Bigger than a dog. Not massive, but much bigger than you'd expect.
We're gonna fight giant gooses, aren't we? Because a drake the drake is a word for a male fowl of some kind.
It could be, or it could be referring to drakes as in baby dragons or
No.
wyverns.
No, the drake is a duck. We're gonna fight large ducks. Great.
It's both, you know.
It could be. Gray is now reskinning dragons to ducks.
What do you mean reskinning?
I was going to say, to be fair, that might have just been his plan the first time.
To be fair, I did come up with this idea well before we even started the campaign, before you started making duck jokes. This is literally the first thing I came up with.
So
Well done.
we're on the same wavelength again. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So, wait, we really are going to be fighting against a bunch of giant ducks?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we came up with this before
we
the
must
campaign.
we must
Yes.
destroy these fowls indeed. These foul things
You
indeed.
came up with this before the Dover cocktail.
Yes.
Hey, it's more ammunition, look at it that
I'm
way.
just doubling down on it.
Hey. All the way.
Okay, so can you describe these drakes?
Huge, feathery things. Wingspan massive. He kind of puts his arm out. They've been driving us away from the fishing ponds for a while.
Oh,
Right.
fishing.
How many of them do you know about?
Oh, not too many. 10 or so.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check about. Wait, no, we don't have much information about the Isles. So to destroy, to kill, to make sure these drakes do not come back, what would be the best thing to do? Do they lay eggs, or do they have offspring of some kinds?
Yes, but they're very protective of their nests.
Well, we'd have to destroy the nests anyway, so...
Yes, we must destroy the eggs, or the eggs are their next.
We must make omelets for the town.
Omelets.
Alright.
Alright.
So they tell you to go over towards the mill pond.
All right.
So where are they from here? Like,
Just a bit to the north.
So just a...
It's not even worth doing on the map.
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if we go back, the guy's just gone, and it's
So
like
then the reward is basically
a lay of the
information and gold.
Yes.
and food and lots of good drake meat.
Yes,
and lots of good drake meat.
And their undying love.
Really undying love will haunt you in your dream.
Yeah. Maybe love was a strong word.
Well, put it like this, Greg. The thing about the King in Yellow is that they always play things exactly as you say them, and like take euphemism as facts all times. Anyway, let's go. Let's go fight some drakes. I mean, come on. How many hit points can the drakes have as they, peck our spleens out?
Right, just a second while I add a load of ducks to the combat tracker.
Just one goose as well, just because.
I'm going to add one per... How many of you are left?
8.
Yigme has disappeared.
Yeah, there are 8 of us.
Yeah.
Or at least 8 of us have tokened out.
No, he's loaded in his other tokens, and Cameron's in head, because Cameron is always leads from the front.
Well, interesting, there's only 7 people in the main menu, but... Oh, never mind.
I have 2 characters.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
great.
have 2 characters as well.
And in Discord, this is the best, probably one of the better Drake pictures I can
Be
find.
right back.
What the... Sure, why not? Gray, if you can put that into the window so your YouTube audience could see what we're about to be killed by, I think that would be appreciated.
Or is there anything for
By
dire
who?
duck?
By what was put in the Discord chat just now.
No, who would it be appreciated by?
The YouTube audience.
I mean, we don't do everything here in
The ones of fans who have come out to see us get brutally murdered.
Oh dear. Is that some kind of demonic duck?
Yes, it is.
England
Well-
is a silly place. Okay, so if you'd like to roll your initiative, as you approach the pond, you hear fowl quacking.
Pictures.
All right. Can my thief try sneaking up to them?
Yep.
Awesome. That would be plus. Let me just look that up again.
Damn it!
the duck's
I
come for us.
can't roll.
Plus 3.
Shoot. Where is?
And Edward.
I'm trying to find. How do you small size this? Like make this thing a manageable thing.
I don't think I snuck up.
Here we go. Initiative.
Why is my initiative wizard spell check +1?
Because if you had any modifiers left over from before, it might have counteractively applied into your initiative check.
That's the reason for the dice tower, so you can't see when I roll hit points.
Oh yeah, Gray has to do random hit points on things too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture of a dire duck, but
No, I had a look. I couldn't find anything. The ostrich was the closest I could find. Alright. So it looks like Thomas wins. New round.
Tomas wins. He gets to run
how
right
many
into
things
the
can I hit with a single casting of Flaming Hands?
Well,
Probably depends how high you roll.
What's the thing?
Right.
Let's go see what the thing for Flaming Hand says.
Most of it's single target, single target. If you roll 20 plus, it's 3 targets.
Yeah, the range is 15 feet, so.
I don't know
Yeah.
what sort of range we're at, though.
It's going to be pretty close.
Ow.
Ow.
Alright then, Flaming Hands. No.
Does that mean you forget it?
That means I lose it for the day, yes.
Yep. Unfortunately, the little sputtering of fire
Gets their attention.
Yes, gets their attention.
Spells are great because they ignore AC. They're also kind of horrible because if you fail, then they go away.
Okay,
Or mutate you.
Because these guys can fly 50 feet.
Oh god!
Jesus.
It's only 20 feet more than we can run.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able
put
to.
into it.
When we're not going to be able to run away from these monster ducks.
Everyone gets a duck.
You get a duck, and you get a duck, and everybody gets a duck.
Everyone gets draked. Draked on.
Everyone gets Hotline Miami.
It's never gonna catch on.
Okay.